Food and mood from an Ayurvedic perspective. That's the topic for today. And hello, I'm Neerja, an Ayurveda practitioner, yoga therapist, and human values educator. Today, I want to speak about something very simple and yet deeply misunderstood: the connection between food and mood. Most people already sense this connection. You may have noticed some meals leave you feeling calm and settled, while others create restlessness, heaviness, or even irritability. But often we treat these as isolated experiences. Ayurveda invites us to see something deeper. It shows us that food is not just fuel for the body. It is one of the most powerful influences on how you feel, how you think, and how you experience life. Today, I want to help you understand this connection more clearly, so you can begin to observe it in your own life and gently use it to support your well-being. Food is not just physical, it is something that influences the mind. In modern nutrition, we focus on nutrients like proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and vitamins. These are important, but Ayurveda asks a deeper question. What does this food do to the body and the mind? Every food carries qualities. Some are light, some are heavy, some are warming, some are cooling. Some are stimulating and some are grounding. When you eat, these qualities enter your system and they don't stop at the physical level. They influence your mental and emotional state. This is why food can affect your mood so directly. Not because of willpower, not because of mindset, but because of how the body is responding at a deeper level. Now, here's something fascinating. Modern science is beginning to validate this ancient understanding. You may have heard of gut-brain axis. This is the two-way communication between your digestive system and your brain. Your gut produces a large portion of neurotransmitters, including serotonin. So when digestion is disturbed, it doesn't just affect your stomach. It can influence anxiety, mood fluctuations, mental clarity, and emotional resilience. Ayurveda has always understood this. It simply uses a different language. Instead of gut-brain axis, it speaks of Agni, the digestive fire. When Agni is strong, digestion is efficient. Nutrients are absorbed properly. The system feels light and clear. When Agni is weak, digestion becomes irregular. Toxins accumulate. The mind feels dull, heavy, or unsettled. So what research is showing today is something Ayurveda has known for thousands of years. Let me make this practical. Think about two meals: a freshly cooked, warm, balanced meal eaten calmly. Now compare that to a rushed meal, processed, overeaten, eaten with distracted mind. You already know the difference. In one, there is satisfaction, lightness, and calm. In the other, heaviness, lethargy, maybe even irritability. This is not imagination, this is the body communicating. Here's an important shift. Your mood is not just psychological, it is physiological. We often try to fix our mood through thinking, But if the body is burdened, if digestion is compromised, if the nervous system is overstimulated, the mind will reflect that. So, if you feel unsettled sometimes, it is not always because something is wrong with you, it is because the system is out of balance, and food plays a major role in that balance. In Ayurveda, digestion is not just breakdown, it is transformation. When digestion is healthy, food becomes energy, tissues are nourished, waste is eliminated properly. And also the mind feels clearer, emotions feel more stable, there is steadiness. And when digestion is impaired, residue accumulates, what Ayurveda calls ama. And this can affect the mind. It may show up as mental fog, low motivation, emotional heaviness, lack of clarity. Again, the same truth. The state of your digestion shapes the state of your mind. So now here's something many people overlook. It's not just what you eat, it's how you eat as well. You can eat the most nourishing meal, but if you eat it in a rush while stressed or distracted, the body may not receive it properly. Digestion requires a relaxed state. In yoga therapy, this is the parasympathetic state, the rest and digest mode. If you are in a fight or flight mode, digestion is compromised. Same food, different outcome. This is why small practices matter. Even a few conscious breaths before eating can change everything. People used to do food prayers. Ayurveda invites us to see food differently, not just as consumption, but as an experience, taste, temperature, texture, environment. When you are present with your meal, digestion improves. And when digestion improves, mood and clarity follow. So where do you begin? With awareness. Not drastic change, not strict rules, just observe first. How do you feel after different meals? What creates clarity? What creates heaviness or restlessness? This awareness is powerful because it is personal. And when change comes from awareness, it becomes sustainable. From there, small shifts happen naturally. Eating more freshly prepared meals, reducing overly processed foods, creating a regular rhythm, bringing presence into eating. Small shifts, big difference. Let me leave you with this reflection. The next time you eat, pause. Notice the food. Notice your state of mind. Notice how you feel after. This is where learning begins. Not from information, but from experience. Because Ayurveda is not just something to understand. It is something to live. And when you align food with awareness, your mood, your clarity, and your energy begin to shift naturally. If this resonates with you, explore it gently, not with pressure, but with awareness, because small, conscious changes can create profound transformation.